stealthy fire. First thing you want to do is remove all the fallen leaves layer by layer. And try to keep it as much in its natural form as possible instead of off to the side. Once you've removed the top layer, we're going to remove the second layer. Try to do the same thing. Digging stick helps at this point. You can see we finally gotten down to the dirt. Well, this material is extremely flammable. It'll hold a spark for a very long time. You want to get all of it out of the way. And just get down to the bare dirt. Now that we're down to the dirt, there's a couple of ways we can go about doing this. One is the Dakota fire hole, or we can do the old Boy Scout cross cut fire, which I'm gonna do today. What we need to do is dig 2 trenches, just a little narrower than the width of my boiling cup. The wire cutters on a multi-tool can be really useful for cutting all the little roots out of the way. Now that the hole is mostly clean, we need to break up the firewood. We're mostly going to be using really small twigs because they will burn hot and with very little smoke. So ideally nothing much wider than the diameter of a pencil. Now we lay all the wood crisscross fashion, and we have a few pine needles on top and a few twigs that flare up real quick and quickly burn down to a hot, mostly smokeless flame, which I can boil my water with and be able to quickly turn out if necessary. Doing this under a thick canopy of trees will also help to disperse any little bit of smoke that is produced and help to eliminate any visual signal that might be sent through the fire. Okay, we've got that water to a rolling boil. It didn't take very long. Now it's time to remove it from the fire and put it out. All we have to do to put it out is simply push the dirt over it. Tamp it down. This is where you really want to make sure that it's real dirt, not just duff or decayed leaves, because those decayed leaves will keep smoldering and could start a forest fire. So you want to make sure it's real dirt, no rotten roots, anything like that under there. Fully out. Now all we have to do is put the dirt back the way it was. And that, since we kept it pretty much in its original form, pretty easy. We're going to start with the first layer, put it down. Now we're going to go ahead and take our second layer. I kept it in nice sod bundles like this and just set it down. Try not to disturb it too much. Nice and natural, just the way it was. What fire?